Hello everyone, welcome to this training video. In this video, I walk you through product management, including how to create product category, how to set new products, upload image, how to set your shipping measure, and basically everything to create the product. First, let's look at product category. Product category helps you group similar products together so that your customers can easily find what they are looking for. So let's say you're a fashion brand and you have different products that you sell. You have sneakers, you have female dresses, you have shirts for female and male, you have kiddies wear. So all these products, categorizing similar products together is what product category does. So to create a new product category, come to product here. You click on product category, you click new category, you click new category, and then you fill the dialog here. Title, so the first thing you are filling is the title. The title is the name of your category. This is what customers will see on your website. So for this video, I want to create a product category called sneakers. Then the icon is a small image or symbol that visually represents the category. So it helps users to quickly identify the category at a glance. I'm going to show you how the icon looks like on the storefront. And to get your category, all you have to do is on Google, click for on Google, search for Google fonts. So when you search for Google fonts, this is how it looks like when you search for Google fonts. And then you click on icons here and you search for anything that is related to your product category. So since I'm dealing with sneakers, I want to search for different icons here. Picking this, and then you scroll down. When you pick on the icon you want to use, you scroll down to where you have the icon name, and you can copy the icon name, come back to Orlit and paste the icon name. Now, the attribute set determines the extra information or specifications that your products will have. They are predefined templates grouping specific product characteristics together. And later in this video, I'm going to show you how to create attribute sets, how to create attributes, and also how to attach it to your products. Then we move to shipping measure. Shipping measure defines how shipping will be calculated for products in this category. Shipping measure can be set at two levels. You can set it at the product category level as well as the product level. And shipping measure can be by weight, by dimension, and by quantity. It's also important because it directly affects the delivery costs and logistics. Also, when we get to products, I'm going to show you the implication of setting your shipping measure at the product level. So here I'm going to leave it as none. And now we have the main image and the header image. The main image is the primary picture that represents the category on your website, where the header image appears at the top section of your category page. So the header image acts as a banner, and when you have multiple header images, it becomes a carousel. The header image is when when they click on your product category, the image that they will see first, the banner that they will see first on your product category is your header image. So it is advisable to use high quality, clear image that would attract customers to buy from your store. And now we have our images selected. And one beautiful thing about Orlit is that you can set the aspect ratio of your image. So to set the aspect ratio, just click on the image and then reduce it. You can set the aspect ratio. So when you are done, you save. And once it's saved, once it's active here, you click on cancel. You come back to your header image as well. And you click on the aspect ratio that you want and you save. So please note that the aspect ratio for your header image has to be the same, especially if you have more than one images on your header image, so that it's for styling. It's for styling so that your website, your carousel, your header image can be uniform. So it's advisable to use the same aspect ratio for your header images. So I've clicked here and save. Saved already. And then I can cancel it. So we are done. Okay, before then we have the active. So active here, once you activate this product category, it means that the product category will be visible on the storefront. And when users get to your storefront, they will be able to easily see this product category um, under the list of your product categories. But once it is inactive, it also serves a purpose as well. So let's say you want to run a promo. You want to run a Black Friday promo, a back to school promo, or any promo that you want to run, but you don't want the product on the category of that promo to be totally visible to your customers. So you can set it inactive here, and then you create a page that has a page that is called maybe Black Friday or any name that you want to give the page, and then you add a banner to the page. That way your customers, the product category will not be visible to your customers until they click on the promo banner. So when they click on the promo banner, it takes them to the page where you have the product that is available for the promo. So in the course of this video, I'm going to set it as active, and then we are done with that and you can submit. Now our product category is saved successfully. Another beautiful thing about Orlit is that you can sort your product categories. And to sort your product categories, all you have to do is when you have this icon here, then you can drag it. If you want this to be the first thing, you can see that this is now the first thing. Now the product category that we created earlier is sneakers. I want to drag it to the top. So all you have to do is to keep dragging till you get to the first thing on the list, which is this. And now we have our sneakers as the first thing on the list. Also, you can have subcategories as well. You can have sub-product category up to 2 levels. For example, this. So this is the top level category, which is cars, and then we have subcategories under it. Now the next thing is to create our products. So to create products, create a new product, come to products here, click on products, and then click new products. When you click on new products, you have this. SKU stands for stock keeping units, which is a unique identifier for each of your products. On Orlit, your SKU can be auto-generated or you can decide to type it manually. But then, whichever option you choose, make sure that you are consistent with it. If you decide to leave it auto-generated, make sure that it is consistent throughout all the products that you'll be creating. And if you also want to type it manually, be sure that you are consistent with whichever option that you pick as well. So for here, I'm going to leave it auto-generated, and then I'll come to the short name. The short name is a brief version of the product name, and it is very important that your short name is short because it is used as part of your URL key for the product name. So let me say the product name is that's it. And then your title. Your title is the full name of the product. Here, the title can be as long as you want it to be. Full name of the product. I'm going to call can be as long as you want it to be. Here is where you set discount price for your goods. So let's say you want to run a promo and you have some prices that you want to slash. This is where you have discount price. And if you are not running a promo, if you want the price to be the normal price, then you can this place and move into the next one. And also, it is important to note that the discount price must be higher than the actual price. Let's say the price of these sneakers is 5,000 naira, but because you are running a promo, you want to flash it and sell it for 5,000 naira. So the amount that you put at the discount here has to be higher than the actual price of the goods, and the this is because the system uses the discount price as the original price, and then the actual price is now the selling price. Sorry. So I'm going to leave this here because no, okay. So I'm going to leave this here as 0. And then we move to shipping measure. Like I said earlier, this determines how the shipping will be calculated. And the shipping measure can be by weight, which is for items where the weight affects the shipping costs. It can be by dimension for items where the sizes matter. And it can be by quantity, which is for items where shipping depends on how many units are purchased. Now, when you set your shipping measure at the product level, different from what you have at the product category level. Now, the implication of this is that if the shipping measure is by weight here on those products, but on the category, it is by quantity. This means that when customers want to check out, the system is going to check on the products if there is a shipping measure of the product first. And it will pick the shipping measure that is on the product first before checking if there's a shipping measure in the product category. Now, if the shipping measure on the product is none, then the system would go ahead to pick the shipping measure on the category. But if the shipping measure on the category is by quantity and on the product is by weight, then the system is going to calculate the shipping measure by weight. So the shipping measure on products overrides what you have on the product category. And also, if your shipping measure is by weight, then you need to set the weight of your products. If it is by dimension, then you need to set the length, the breadth of your products. If you know it, then you need to set it. If it is by quantity, you can leave this. But then if it is by weight and haul, you have to set the dimension here. Now I'm going to explain product type. General is your general products, your standard physical general products. Online instance is products that customers receive immediately after purchase. For online pickup, it's products that they purchase online, but they can pick it up physically at your physical store. While retail is items that are sold in physical store. Orlit allows you to sell online as well as sell in your physical store, all managed by one admin. So retail is just physical sales. And then the category that the product belongs to. The category we created earlier is sneakers. I'm going to look for sneakers here. Yeah, so it picks the category that the product belongs to. And then we have active. Active shows that, active means that the product will be visible on sale on the storefronts, and then the product is ready for sale. Out of stock. Out of stock means that the product will show, if the product is out of stock, it means that the product will show on the storefront, but customers will not be able to purchase the products. Allow negative quantity allows you to sell below zero. So here I want the product to be active and also not out of stock because I want to sell. And then we have the product description. This is where we put in the description of the products. This is an example of a product description. So you can have all the details of your product here. And then we have the checkout form. Checkout form is to get specific information from the customer about the product. So let's say you are a salon or a fashion brand and you want to make a dress for someone, you need to get the exact measurements of that customer. So you can use checkout form to achieve this. So when they click on the product that they want to buy, then before they check out, they are obliged to fill a form, and that form is to get more information from them. And when they fill the form, then they can now check out. That's what checkout form says. So with this, we are almost done filling our form out, creating our product, and then we can submit. So our product is saved successfully. And the next thing to do is to add images. So you come here, you click on images, and you click on product image. So here we have added our product images, and you can have as many images as you want. Also, you need to set aspect ratio for your product images as well, and make sure that it is uniform. Set the same aspect ratio for all your products. Here, saved this. Saved this as well. So I've picked the same aspect ratio for our image, for our products. And then we can submit. And yes, we've learned how to create product category, how to create your product, upload your images, how to choose your shipping measure, and everything that you need. So with this knowledge, you can confidently manage and create your new products. Thank you. Also, you can search for your products. So on the product UI, you can come here, you can search by SKU, you can search by name, and you can also search by the URL key. So if I search for Apple, and you click on enter, so it's going to show you the details of the product. Search for your products for you to easily find it.